Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and it's bright and early on Tuesday morning. Not a normal time for a War of the Visions video, but we had an insane JP live stream at about 5 a.m. local time here. Now, I was asleep for that, but the first thing I did this morning was I woke up, got baby J some breakfast, and watched Odaiba Diver's VOD of the live stream, just, translating it to English. And yeah, as you can tell from the unit on my home screen, we are getting a Nier rerun. And it's not just a rerun where 2B and 9S are getting upgrades. We're getting two brand new units to this game, two brand new vision cards. A2 and 2P are joining the squad. I got my notepad out, took some notes just on what Odaiba was talking about there. So we'll briefly go over what those units are going to look like, with a lot more info coming out later. We'll do full reveals on them when they drop in JP. We'll talk about should you pull the meta. There's a lot to go over there. This is more of just a hype video introducing these characters like they were kind of introduced on the JP live stream. We also got some big news about the upgrades to old vision cards and espers. So there's been something, or not espers, but the vision cards, right? There's been talk about upgrading old vision cards with the release of Holo VCs, so they had some info on there about that. I'll go over that briefly, but again, we'll see what that's really like once it drops in game. Let's start here. I'm going to put something on the screen. Let's start by going over A2. So this is one of our new units coming into the game. Again, this is not like a preview, full unit guide or anything. This is just the stuff they talked about on the live stream. You can see she's Ice Element. She's 100 cost. She's going to be one of those like physical damage, hard to kill frontline fighters that we're used to getting right now. Her limit break that you see on the screen is AoE cross shape, where she jumps into the middle of it, has a chance of inflicting slow on the enemies and giving them slash resist down. So that'll be pretty cool. Then if we go to the next little slide here, you'll see three of her moves that they previewed. Now the one in the bottom left right there gives her defense penetration up and courage removal in a nice big diamond shaped AoE. Then has a follow-up heal for her allies in range. So that's pretty awesome. She has a follow-up heal, sort of like what Ferris has, I guess. We'll see more about that when it comes out. Then on the top right there, she has a group buff that is an agility group buff that gives her re-raise and 3 turns of dispelling haste with attacks. I'm not sure if that haste dispel is just for her or for her allies. Again, we'll know more later, but she can seal barrier destroying for 3 turns for herself, and after she re-raises, she will get an agility and accuracy steroid for 3 turns, so that's pretty good. Then in the bottom right, you see that EX ability. It's talking about long range AoE attack. It has AoE resist down on it, so that's pretty powerful. She's coming equipped with a move that can actually knock AoE resist down. She looks very strong. I'll go ahead and put this screen back on the screen. Good looking character, big fan favorite. Lots of people are excited for her coming out, and just judging by what they've shown, it looks like she's going to be very strong. Ice as an element might not be what some people want it to be, but this could kind of help propel that back forward. Okay, we are also getting another new character right here in 2P. Now 2P is going to be a 90 cost Earth Strike unit, so Earth getting some more love, which, it's not a surprise. Earth's really strong right now, so we'll see what we got here. What she is, she's a strike DPS unit. Her limit break, 3 turns of single target resist down to the target she's hitting. Man, my lights just did a really weird thing. Anyway, 3 turns single target resist down, and it's a 3 hitting move. Something that 2B looked like a little bit to me just right off the top was it looked like she might be a really good chaining unit. Lots of multi-hit in there, good range on this limit break as well, and single target resist down is powerful. Then if we go to the next little slide that they showed off for her, you'll see that it has her bottom left move right there. You can see the little small AoE at medium range. She'll move to the target, give them AoE resist down. I'm sorry, on the limit break, I spoke wrong. This limit break does strike resist down, not single target resist down. My own handwriting is literally just that atrocious that on my notes right here, I read that incorrectly. She does have AoE resist down on her move right here in the bottom left of the screen. That's the small AoE. Then it gives her single target resist up for 3 turns. So she can really manipulate single target and AoE resist for herself and her enemies a little bit. That's pretty cool. In the top right, you see that move up there. This gives her defense penetration, breaks physical barriers, 2-hit move that does CT down on the target, and I believe it was on any targets in that area when she crits. So a little bit of CT manipulation there. That's really nice. Units take advantage of that all the time, and it's powerful. Think of units like Bradley, who can buff his own CT. Instead, she's just CTing down the enemy. It's still really potent, probably. We'll see when she comes out. And then the bottom right there is a buff that gives 3-turn guaranteed hit. Now, it looks to me like that's 3-turn guaranteed hit to maybe like herself and an ally, or just an ally. Maybe it's just an ally. Again, we'll find out more info when she actually drops. But she has a follow-up attack built into her kit somewhere as well. They mentioned that on the stream. And she can be built into evade. That to me is one of the most important things. The Earth's meta right now has shifted out of just Bruiser to Halloween Lucio evade teams running like the Titan card, stuff like that. So she seems to fit really nicely into Earth's current strong point in the game. And I anticipate her being a very good unit. Then the other big thing that they mentioned was this Elder Awakening for older vision cards. Here's what this is. It's basically just more stats for the VC. You can see on the screen right there, there's some kind of button you push and it's going to add stats to the vision card. It's going to increase like the potency of sub vision cards, I guess. There's how you do it is what they talked about. There's essentially going to be a new material added to the game. It kind of reminded me of Blossoms of Paradise. That's going to be purchasable in the MOG shop. I believe they mentioned friend medals and guild medals, as well as vision card medals. Now, I don't know if they meant vision card stars, which that would be an important use for vision card stars, being able to like use them to unlock older VCs, since we can't seem to ever use them on new VCs, or if they meant vision card medals in the vision card MOG medal shop. Either way, that's a decent way of acquiring those things. Again, kind of reminding me of Blossoms of Paradise. They said they are going to give away 6, since there's going to be 6 new things coming out, or new vision cards getting the buff. Again, I don't speak Japanese, so it was a little bit hard for me to interpret that. And even on the translation streams, the translating that's going on is not perfect. So we'll see exactly what that's like when it comes out. Not sure when that will be, but I am excited for this. Any kind of love given to older things in the game to give them more run, more situational usefulness, anything like that, I think is a plus. So I would like to know what you guys are actually excited for here. Me personally, I would love to see a little wind evade come back. Now, it's very limited, but you have Tifa right here, who is just a fan favorite, right? Like, everybody loves Tifa, everybody loves 2B, but they definitely needed each other for wind evade to be a thing. Maybe there's a world where you get 2B and Tifa running together again, or I think a lot of people will just be excited for the embracing of the Earth evade meta with the new, and like, my Halloween Lucio's not even done yet. He's close to being done. Like, I could pop him up a bit soon. We're slow building, but I'll have him in time for 2P probably to make that team work, and I'm just excited. Nier is something that a lot of people have been really hyped for and have been asking for a long time, so finally getting that is A+. It's another W for the dev team, who I think have had a lot of W's lately since the worldwide Road to Worldwide had everybody being really skeptical, and that's understandable. It was kind of a train wreck, but the road-wide version itself has been just good. It's been good. And so this looks like another win. I'm happy for it. I hope you guys are as excited for me. We'll see when it comes, probably about a month from when it drops in JP would be my guess. Anyway, that's the Tuesday random news video. Have a good one, everybody. I'll catch you next time. Peace.